with both NATO and Trump now potentially threatening to shoot down Russian warplanes, this conflict, this crisis has become far more serious and far more dangerous. The possibility of a direct military confrontation between Russia and Western Europe has soared in recent days. The NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte has said that NATO will shoot down Russian warplanes which incur into its territory if necessary.
But if so necessary, and there the President is totally right, we will also do more and if necessary, the ultimate to protect our people.
This comes only days, of course, after Donald Trump said he would approve of the shooting down of Russian warplanes if they go into the territory of NATO members.
Do you think that NATO countries should shoot down Russian aircraft if they enter their airspace?
Yes, I do.
This comes amid a new policy by Vladimir Putin of provoking the airspaces of NATO members. We've seen Russian fighter jets go into the airspace of Estonia last week for 13 minutes without permission. We've seen Russian military drones swarm into Polish airspace a couple of weeks ago. We have the mystery of the drones that flew all over airports in Denmark in the last 48 hours. Was that a Russian operation? It's suspected that it is, but it has not been proved as yet. This is happening regularly. Clearly, it is a policy that Putin is pursuing, a provocative one. We don't know exactly why. Perhaps he is trying to send a message to Western Europe not to keep supporting Ukraine militarily. We simply don't know, but it's a very dangerous one. And the fact that Trump and Rutte from NATO have said they will respond potentially by shooting down a Russian warplane is really something extraordinary. It certainly is the greatest risk we've seen so far that the war in Ukraine, which of course began in 2022 with the Russian invasion, could now bleed into a broader confrontation. We're a long way from seeing a major conflict between Western Europe and Russia. Obviously, we have nuclear weapons on both sides. It would be a terrifying prospect, but we really are seeing a very real danger of a major international incident here. If a Russian warplane was shot down, Moscow has said that would be an act of war. Of course, all the NATO allies are joined together by Article 5 of NATO that says an attack on one of them is an attack on all of them. So the obvious escalation, the dangers of escalation, are very real. So this is a big and a dangerous moment, and it comes after a week where Donald Trump has suddenly almost effectively switched sides on Ukraine by saying that he believes Ukraine could eventually win back the territory it's lost from Russia, 20% of territory, since the 22 invasion and also the 2014 annexation of Crimea.
I'm very dissatisfied with what Russia is doing and what President Putin is doing. I haven't liked it at all. He's killing people for no reason whatsoever.
That's a big thing for Donald Trump to say. It shows that he is losing faith in Vladimir Putin's interest in peace. He doesn't believe Putin is serious. Trump has not yet punished Putin with a new round of sanctions, but he's goaded Putin, saying that his army is a paper tiger and it's failed in its war aims. Clearly, Trump is aligning himself more strongly than ever with the Ukraine cause.